It's a sky blue sky. Satellites are out tonight. Let X equal
È stata protagonista lo scorso 16 novembre al Teatro Comunale di Carpi per una delle 2 recenti date in programma nel nostro paese di Let X Equal X, e stiamo parlando naturalmente di Laurie Anderson. Il nome della tournée deriva da uno dei brani principali della scaletta, che faceva parte anche del suo album capolavoro del 1982, Big Science, molto presente nel corso del live, insieme ad altri momenti intensi che caratterizzano l'affascinante performance, come ad esempio la voce di Lou Reed, che si può ascoltare quasi alla fine dello show. Noi abbiamo incontrato Laurie Anderson poco prima del suo concerto per una breve intervista realizzata sul palco del Comunale di Carpi appena dopo il soundcheck, e le prime riflessioni sono sulla musica e sulle parole ancora attuali di Big Science, all'interno di uno spettacolo in cui è accompagnata dai newyorkesi Sexmob.
I find that the words are very pertinent now. They're very much about the current situation because it was written in a situation that was like this one, very challenging politically. I don't think when you write something you think ahead 40 years. I don't think that now. I think, we just don't make things like that. If you're thinking now of making something relevant in 2063, what will the world be like in 2063? Very crowded. Well, maybe not, we don't know. Maybe the next plague will kill everybody but 2 people. We don't know. When you improvise, you always discover something new every time you play. And they're great players, so we have a lot of fun playing. I think for these songs, I go back into those ideas, into those sounds. I'm not using the same equipment, so it doesn't sound like the 80s. The synthesizers then sounded very different, but the acoustic instruments sound the same. So there were a lot of horns in the United States in the 1980s, and so that's part of the reason I wanted to work with Sexmob.
Laurie Anderson ha conosciuto il gruppo che è sul palco con lei in una circostanza particolare, ed anche per questo motivo ha voluto dedicare allora questo suo show multimediale al produttore Al Wilner.
Al Wilner was a really great producer, and I was going to do a memorial a couple of years ago for him. And I did a arrangement of a song, and it was a very weird arrangement and very interesting arrangement, but actually I thought no one could play it, but I brought it to the rehearsal and this band was Sexmob and they played it perfectly. I thought, oh, this is fantastic. That night I got COVID, so I couldn't play in the show the next day. So I thought, if I ever get a chance to play with them, I will. And so this is it. So it was Hal Wilner who brought us together in many ways. Over the years, we've all been working with him, and he died at the beginning of COVID, so we all miss him very much.
Tra i temi affrontati in Big Science c'è anche quello della tecnologia e delle sue conseguenze sull'uomo, e rapportando il tutto ai giorni nostri, non potevamo non chiedere in conclusione a Laurie Anderson un parere sull'intelligenza artificiale, facendoci raccontare anche dell'uso che ne fa per il suo modo di esprimersi artisticamente, che la porterà peraltro in qualche modo a collaborare con il suo amato Lou Reed, oltre 10 anni dopo la sua scomparsa.
I use AI to write a lot of things, but I'm not thinking it's some new tool. I've used it for many, many years, and specifically for the last 5 years I've used it with a group in Australia. I've been working with the Machine Learning Institute there, so I've done a lot of things with them. And the next big piece I'm working on, called Arc, is being written primarily by AI. They also put a lot of loose writing into it so we can collaborate in a way.
Your eyes. It's a day's work to look into them.